What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here. It is a new month, and that means a new PSA pricing special. Let's go ahead and dive into the details on this, and then the back half we'll have a little chit chat about kind of the current state of affairs over there at the big old PSA. So, what are they throwing at us for September to try to get cards in the door? Football focused month in September makes sense. First one up, 2000 to 2023. $300 declared value, kind of a weird declared value number there. $16 per card, $15.99, 10 card minimum. That's a little bit cheaper than the current Collectors Club pricing at $19 a card, so you save $3 a card. It's $1 more than I believe their cheapest special at $15 a card was. Then we got a Super Express special. Oh, that is a 50 business day turnaround time, I should mention. We'll talk more about days and grading in a minute with PSA. Super Express special. Declared value limit, $5,000, $200 per card, 3 business days. So you are getting that bad boy back super fast. Next up, we have an Express. 5 business days, $2,500 declared value, $100 per card. Couple other specials here. We have a dual service for autographs. We have a football ticket special, football pack special as well. You can see the details there on screen. That's probably not something most of you all are chasing, but the specials are there if you need them on those things. And then that gets back in the last month. Let's talk about PSA for a quick minute. Gem rate numbers will be coming out later today. I have a feeling August is going to be an absolutely massive month for grading across the board. This is just my gut feel, some chats with Ryan over at GemRate and just kind of looking at the daily and weekly numbers throughout the month. And it kind of makes sense. We'll get into more of the details on this, like I said, once we have full GemRate numbers. That video probably won't be out until next week. Probably Monday's video, most likely, will be GemRate data. I have this one this morning. There'll probably be another video out this afternoon. I have a Marvel card video tomorrow, and then the weekly sports card market update on Sunday. It has been a very busy end of the week in the sports card world. But the one thing that I want to comment on now, I have not personally seen this. I don't know what happened with my order, but the way that I understand it is value/special orders are... There's a little bit of a backlog in regards to checking orders in. From everything I have been told, they are moving quickly once you get into the receive stage, but from the time the package is delivered until they enter into the box actually gets opened and the cards head to research and ID, there seems to be about a 2 to 3 week delay last I checked. Now, feel free in the comments below if anyone has sent anything in the last week or so. What was your timing in regards to getting an order actually checked in? Now, this is when I'm talking about this, I am talking value only. So the special only, the cheapest pricing tier only. The way I understand it is every other pricing tier is being checked in on time. It is specifically value that is backlogged a little bit with checking in orders. So if you've sent anything recently, as always in the comments down below, let me know what your check-in time was like. If you've gotten a value order back recently, what was your turnaround times looking like as well? Now, the reason I say from my own personal experience, I sent that value order in about a week ago. It was a value order, 21 card value order, and a 10 card reholder order. Now, I packaged those in the same box. You get to split barcode because both orders are combined in the one. My order got checked in almost immediately. I don't remember the exact days of the week, but for the purposes of this, it got delivered on a Monday, and literally like the next day I got the email saying my order was checked in. In fact, as of time of recording, my order is already in grading, and I think it got delivered Friday of last week. It was very late last week, I believe it got delivered, maybe even Saturday. Regardless, it's already in the grading stage. It's already been checked in research and ID, and already in grading. My reholder order is already in assembly. Now, those just basically go straight from research and ID to assembly where they reholder the cards. So I expect that one, I guess, to move a little bit quicker. I've never done a reholder order, so I'm a little out of my depth in regards to kind of how the turnaround time works with those. But my value order is already in grading. So maybe I'm going to get that order back way sooner than what I thought. We'll see. Maybe that order gets tied up. I don't know. It's a very mixed match order. There's sports cards in there, TCG, non-sports, Marvel, Stranger Things. It runs the whole gambit on that 21 card order. Baseball, basketball, football's in there, whole 9 yards. So maybe it sits in the grading stage a little bit longer. I've heard that when you kind of have very mixed match orders like that, sometimes it could take slightly longer. But it seems like they're doing good on turnaround times in regards to once the orders get checked in, especially on the value side. But everything I have been told is there is a little bit of a delay checking orders in. So if you have any information or have seen anything like that, as always, feel free to drop it in the comments down below. In regards to this special in particular, it's fine. If you have football stuff to grade and you want to go PSA, then you're probably going to take advantage of this deal and send it out. The tricky part here is the season starts. This would have been a really good special to run August 1st. Versus September 1st. Now, maybe part of it is there's 2023 wax starting to hit the shelves. People are going to be ripping that. They're going to want to grade it, so they want to take advantage of that, which makes perfect sense. The only problem here is if you're submitting cards now, let's assume that between shipping, checking in, grading, let's just call it a flat 2 months. That would be about 40-some business days plus the shipping. So it's a little bit faster than what they have posted, but PSA has been running a little bit faster. It's not super aggressive. I think that's reasonable enough. A 60-day turnaround time, let's call it that, just straight days. So 2 full months. So it gets there early December. If you ship this stuff out tomorrow, that means you would get it back in early November. That is like week 6 or 7, maybe even week 8 of the NFL season. A lot of stuff is going to change between now and then. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you want to maximize value and liquidity, you're going to want to send it to PSA. It's not even a question. There's no even sense arguing about it. That's just the way that it works. If it's 2023 product, specifically 2023 product, and you want to play the first to market game, you can look at SGC and CGC. Beckett right now, I just don't think makes a ton of sense for anything outside of RPAs. They are backlogged even worse, and their turnaround times seem to be trending in the wrong direction at the moment, at least for their cheaper pricing tiers. So the PSA special is perfectly fine. It's a whopping $3 off per card. It doesn't sound like much, but it does add up when you start getting into 10, 20, 30, 40 cards. That $3 actually can make quite a bit of difference. So curious for your thoughts and comments down below. Will you be taking advantage of this? Like I said, I believe we are going to see an absolute monster month this month from grading. Maybe not necessarily. Monster's probably overstating, but I think we are going to see a very strong month from grading. And like I said, I think it kind of makes a little bit of sense with national drop-offs and various different specials across the board. And I'm not even just strictly talking PSA. It looks like CGC numbers have bounced back pretty strong. I'm sure SGC is probably going to have a good month because they had the $9 Topps Chrome special. PSA probably took in 16 trillion cards at the National, so they have all that work to keep them busy. So I think we're going to have a very interesting month for gem rate numbers for August. Like I said, those will be out later tonight, today. You guys and girls can see those on Gem Rate's Instagram. We will do a video breaking those down early next week once I am back from the Ship Shawana show. But as always, let me know in the comments down below. Are you sending your football cards in as quickly as you could card save for them to take advantage of this special? Or are you, this is fine, I'll send some stuff, but it's not the end of the world? Where's your headspace at with this one? And as always, I appreciate the recent turnaround time stuff in the comments down below for myself, for my own information for myself, and to share with everybody else. So the rest of the viewers have a good idea of what orders are running like. There is no better order tracker than real world orders going through the system and people posting those dates. I always appreciate those. That's all I have for you boys and girls. Everybody have a great weekend. Probably a 2-video day. Panini has to cut themselves a big check. That video is actually already recorded. I'm going to probably put that one out later this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning. And then I also have a What If Marvel box opening, that'll be up sometime Saturday, and then the weekly sports card market update on Sunday. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Hope to see you at the Ship Shawana show. Peace.